Hey guys, Lauren here, and we are going to cover warm market tips and tips on creating your warm market list. Now, the warm market are people that you are acquainted with or know. These things, the warm market could consist of people like you went to school with them, or they are a neighbor, they go to your church or your place of worship, they live in your community, they go to a club that you're a part of. This warm market list can be very vast, okay? So first of all, that is the warm market, people that you might know or are acquainted with. This could even be people that you're connected with online through a social media platform. These would count as warm market people as long as you kind of know them. You may not know everything about them. There are definitely categories within the warm market, like close family and friends. They would be people that you would know a lot about, versus maybe your hairdresser, which you might know some about, but not as much as you would know about your particular family members or close friends. Okay, so there are different categories within the warm market that you will be able to know more about a person or less about a person, and that's okay. They are all within the realm of your warm market. When you decide that you would like to approach people within your warm market, these people are people that you should kind of know what they might be interested in, so you can actually categorize these people. So we actually do have a warm market categorization list that allows you to go through and divvy up these people. What I would do is do things like people of influence that you know. These are people that do have a good circle of influence. They can influence people. People that are good people. You know, they're good at talking with people. Maybe people that are involved in health and wellness, and they're very educated in this area. People that you know that are network marketers or are a part of the home-based business industry. These are all different types of people within your warm market. Then you can go and you can even break these down further, and you can say, like, if you know people that need to improve their health, that might be a list, but you can actually take that list and break it down into further lists. So people that need to improve their health because they suffer with stiffness and pain. People that need to improve their health because they suffer with allergies. People that need to improve their health in their cardiovascular aspect. You can also break down your warm market lists very detailed. Once you've done that, you can then start asking yourself, who do you feel the most comfortable with? Okay, this is what I would do. When I first started my journey, I was nervous. Just like anybody else. Actually, I was more quiet, a lot more quiet than I would be perceived now in the network marketing industry. I was not very good at starting conversations, and I had a hard time. So I was very nervous to get out there and actually tell people about it. But at the same time, I was so excited about what I came in contact with and what I knew I had. I did know I had an obligation to share it, because I did care about these people that were in my warm market, and I wanted to make sure that I gave them the information that they deserved to have. It was my obligation. I had something incredible. I had to share it, right? So in doing this, that was the steps I took. I started thinking about everybody I knew. And right now during this course, I want you to do the same thing. There are warm market lists that you can actually print, you can download, you can do them on a virtual aspect, or you can do them by hand. You can take a notebook and do this. This is the first step. You want to accumulate a list. When you're accumulating a list, don't stop yourself from writing everybody down. Some people will actually stop their mind from really being able to think about everybody that they know, because they're like, well, I'm not comfortable approaching that person. So they don't write them down. By blocking someone out, you might actually end up not thinking about someone else that person might remind you of. Even if you're not going to approach Nancy, still write Nancy down as someone that you know, because that might trigger a thought, oh, wait a second, Nancy has, a friend, oh, Anita, yeah, she could totally use this. So you're actually thinking about as many people as you can. You don't have to go and approach every single person on your warm market list, and quite frankly, you won't. I'm just going to be honest. A lot of people will say, go out and approach everybody that you know. You're not going to do that. Nobody that I know actually literally does that. So first of all, that's not realistic. You're probably not going to do it. If you do, great, but most people don't. And that's okay, because a lot of people are very successful and they never go through and approach every single person that they know. They don't share the product with every single person that they know. But you need to write them down. Some of those people will actually talk to you, because in this course, you're going to learn attraction marketing skills. You're going to learn how to let other people come to you. Okay, but that's not about this. We're just developing the warm market. These are people that you need to just write down. Okay, when you do that and you open your mind up, then you can start thinking about, who do you feel close with? Who is the closest? Who's the most comfortable? Okay, I felt the most comfortable with my grandparents. So my first person that I ever approached about network marketing, about the product that I was with the company with was the only people I felt the most was my grandparents. And you know what I did? I used this strategy, and you can too. I went to them and I said, okay, I am doing something new. I'm super excited about it, but I need to practice. And I don't feel comfortable just practicing on anybody. I feel comfortable practicing with you. Can I practice my presentation with you? Of course, they were like, yeah, of course. So I actually was able to practice my presentation with my grandparents first. And guess what? My grandma actually became a user of the product and faithfully uses this product still today. Transfer Factor. Okay, I'm very, very fortunate that every company that I've been with, only two, have carried Transfer Factor. My grandma was sold on Transfer Factor through my presentation, my practice presentation. And that helped her to see the value of these products and become they were a very important part of her health. That helped her, but it also helped me. If you are someone like that doesn't feel comfortable going out there and approaching everybody in your warm market right now, and you're just scared to death, ask a few people, write a few people down that will let you practice your sales pitch or your presentation with them. Okay, that's a very good tip, because this will actually get you out there. Even though you may not feel very comfortable at the beginning, it's still getting you out there and it's still getting the information out there. Second thing, when you have a warm market, sometimes you need to transfer credibility. When I gave my presentation to my grandparents, I didn't just say, these products are great because I had this experience and I think this and I think that and I think this. I didn't do that. I used the actual credibility of science that backed those products, studies that were done on those various nutrients within the product. I used credible people and I backed up this credible product. Okay, so transferring credibility is very important, because I was an 18-year-old girl that knew nothing, right? I had never been in network marketing. I wasn't even into health and wellness at that point in my life. I didn't take a lot of vitamins. I maybe was a normal person, where as a kid I took one of those Flintstones chewable multivitamins for kids. Okay, that was my knowledge of the health and wellness industry. So I didn't have credibility, but I transferred that credibility, and guess what? It worked. Okay, so number 2, transfer credibility. That's also very important. Number 3, this is giving you my final tip in the warm market aspect. And that is going to be for people that may have approached people in the past, okay? And maybe you've got people in different opportunities and it hasn't went well. That is a difficult one. Most people are very uncomfortable with going back and representing another opportunity to someone that didn't have the greatest situation, okay, or the greatest circumstance occur. You may decide that you're going to cross all those people off that list. Don't. Here's a tip. This will help you go back to even those people. You need to recognize that network marketing success, first of all, does not just depend on the individual. Network marketing success depends on making sure that that opportunity has all the factors of the equation for success. involved in that opportunity. You have to have a good marketing strategy, marketing philosophy, product strategy, products that are effective. You have to have a good compensation plan that's balanced and pays all 7 categories of networkers correctly. You need to have good leadership. You need to have founder that actually cares, has a humanitarian heart for people that's not going to change things that hurt the normal everyday people in the end. There are so many components that are vitally important for people to even be able to get into success, let alone maintain that success. So first of all, you might have been in an opportunity in the past that did not have every aspect that was important for success. But guess what? American Dream Nutrition does have every single component for the equation to success. You can be confident in this opportunity, and you can confidently present that to people that you have maybe talked to in the past that didn't have success. What you need to do is go back and you need to tell them, hey, I actually have done this before and I didn't have as good a success as I could have, but I learned something. There's an equation for success in network marketing. And those companies that I was a part of did not meet all of those factors of success. So it inhibited us from being able to be as successful as we possibly could be. But guess what? I found a company that has every component for success. And I had to go back and share it with you because I thought you have what it takes to be successful. You should have been successful in the past. I should have been more successful in the past. And I finally figured out why. It wasn't us. It was the opportunity lacking certain things that we needed. This opportunity has it. Would you like to hear more? Okay, so you're actually going back and you're telling them, hey, the past is the past. We didn't have this information. Now we do. And we have an opportunity that's better than anything else out there in the industry. And I want to share it with you because you know what? You deserve success. You deserve better than what you've had in the past. And you're going to get it this time. We're going to achieve ultimate success. Okay? I'm not going to share any more tips with you right now. There are more tips, but I believe that these are great foundational tips that will help you be more successful in your warm market prospecting efforts. I want you to know you will be successful. Hang in there. As long as you stay in the journey, you will be successful. If someone in your warm market says no the first time, it doesn't mean that's their final answer. A lot of people that told me no came back later and said, what are you doing? And guess what? They got into my business and they became product users. And I didn't have to keep reapproaching them. I gave them the information once and they got intrigued after they saw me get healthier, or they saw people that they knew get healthier. They saw my success. They saw me travel. They were then drawn to me. So hang in there. You have no idea who you're going to connect with this opportunity. Good luck and stay in the journey. See you next time.